Let me show you how to use Capti Assess to screen your students or run a reading diagnostic to inform your RTI strategy and focus your interventions. Go to Assignments and create a new reading assessment. Give it a name, choose the grade your students are in, and select the specific skills you want to assess. Notice that Capti tells you how much time you should plan for. You can screen students 2 to 3 times a year. In grades 3 through 5, use vocabulary and morphology subtests. And for grades 6 through 12, use basic reading comprehension. You can choose different difficulty levels or let Capti personalize the level for your students. Then, select the students who will be taking the assessment. You can select the whole class or individual students. Optionally, schedule the time when it should become available, or just launch it when you're ready. You can also post it to your Google Classroom, or just email students the link. And you can do this whole thing from within Schoology or Canvas. You can administer this assessment remotely or in person, synchronously or asynchronously. When students log into Capti, they will see the assessment in their assignments. Here are a few sample questions for word recognition and decoding, measuring students' ability to recognize sight words and the ability to link letters with their sounds to read new words, which is phonics. Vocabulary, the ability to derive the meaning of words and their associations to related words. Morphology, the ability to identify and use prefixes, suffixes, and roots to recognize words, comprehend sentences, and learn the meaning of new words. Sentence processing, the ability to comprehend sentences of varying complexity using cues, connectors, and conjunctions. Reading efficiency, the ability to silently read text accurately and at an appropriate rate for understanding, which is important for fluency and comprehension. And finally, basic reading comprehension, the ability to understand the literal meaning, as well as make cross-sentence and passage inferences. While your students are taking the assessment, if you're administering it synchronously, you can monitor your students' progress in real time. When finished, go to the reports. Here you can see your students' grade level equivalents, percentiles with RTI Tier suggestions per skill, raw scores, and the overall performance report with your students' reading proficiency profiles, low, medium, high, or notable. You can then drill into reports for specific students, understand what their scores mean and what they can do at their level. Print these reports for your AIS or IEP meetings or for parents. Here you can also find personalized recommendations for different instructional activities that you can implement with students to help them improve a specific skill. You can implement many of the recommended activities right here in Capti. Start by grouping your students based on their reading proficiency. It looks like I have a few students who haven't taken the assessment yet. Well, I can assign them one right here. As you can see, Capti Assess is very easy to administer, and it provides you with a lot of valuable information about your students' reading abilities. Learn more on our website and do a demo to try it for yourself.